Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's online session. It is International Careers Support and Opportunities. My name is Mei Wang, and I'm the International Careers Manager at LUMS, which is Lancaster University Management School. This workshop is designed specifically for our international students at Lancaster University. I'm really looking forward to spending the next an hour or so with you. We will start by exploring the importance of career planning, and we will be discussing the range of resources and support available to you. After that, we will talk about gaining work experience, building important skills, and also understanding options for working during your studies and after you graduate. Okay, and towards the end of the presentation, I will share some tips to help you to take your next steps in your career development. And then we will wrap up with a Q&A where you can ask about anything on your mind. Okay, so let's get started. What is career planning? Well, career planning involves a series of steps to help you achieve your career goals. It helps you to identify the career fields that you're interested in, and it can help you to develop clear objectives and help you to create a strategy, if you like, for your career success. So it really can help you to break a very long career journey into smaller, manageable steps that are easier for you to execute. Why career planning is important? Career planning actually provides you with a roadmap, if you like, for your future. It can help you to make more informed decisions, and it can help you to stay focused and motivated. It can also guide your professional journey from finding your very first job to building a rewarding career. But in order to plan your career effectively, there are some key elements to focus on. So firstly, strong self-awareness is essential. You need to ask yourself questions such as, what am I good at? What my career values are? What do I need to improve? What are my current priorities? Yeah. And you also need to think about your personality, your strengths, your skills, your weakness, and so on. So reflect on how much you want to use your subject knowledge in your career is another area to think about. These kind of questions will help you to understand yourself better and guide your career decisions. Next step is about exploring the opportunities available to you. Think about what experience can you gain right now. You can research industries, sectors, and even specific types of work. If you are considering working outside of your home country, for example, you want to find a job in the UK as an international student after you graduate, then you will also need to research visa requirements as early as possible. Okay? The job market is very competitive for graduates everywhere, whether in the UK, your home country, or a third country. Therefore, understanding the skills, the knowledge and experience employers are looking for is very important. You can look at job descriptions, you can research employers, and try to identify where you fit. Now, if you are a master's student, or if you are in your final undergraduate year, now is time to act. Research, explore, and start applying for jobs. If you are in your first year of your undergraduate study, begin planning now. If you are in your second year, Perhaps you want to focus on internships, placement opportunities. So being proactive is vital for your personal development and your future career success. Finally, create an action plan. This is where the career service can help you. We are here to provide support with information, advice, and guidance. We can discuss your career ideas. We can help you to overcome some barriers or challenges that might be faced by you. And we can work with you to develop a clear and actionable plan. So by taking these steps, you will put yourself in the best position to achieve your career goal. On this slide, there is a hyperlink. If you would like to read more about the starting point for career planning, you can have a look at this website later after the session, okay? Now, at Lancaster University, we provide extensive career support designed to help you succeed at every stage of your career journey, whether you are planning on the planning stage, or whether you have got some ideas of what you want to do, but you don't know how to get there, or perhaps you have a very clear idea of what you want to do, you're actually applying and competing. Regardless of which stage of your career journey you are at, we can help you. As a Lancaster University student or recent graduate, you will have access to cutting-edge technology to support your career development, along with the skills workshops to build your expertise. We offer personalized one-to-one guidance to address your specific needs. We also have assessment centers, mock interviews to help you to prepare for recruitment process. If psychometric tests feel daunting, we also provide a tutorial to boost your confidence. We also have something called workplace readiness sessions. It helps you to prepare you for professional world. We also have updates and news and blogs on social media platforms to ensure you stay informed about the latest trends. We also provide you with access to the most up-to-date labor market information. And our webinars and videos cover a wide range of career-related topics. You can really benefit from expert advice on how to write an effective CV. We run CV sessions, application forms, or if you need someone to help you with a mock interview, we can do an interview simulation on a one-to-one appointment to help you to feel more confident and prepared. And also don't miss out our global employer events where you can connect with companies offering exciting international opportunities and UK opportunities. So with all these resources at your fingertips, Lancaster University is really here to support your career development every step of the way. In terms of the specific support or tailored support for international students, we're very proud to provide a bespoke support tailored for our international students' needs. We collaborate with key in-country agencies, such as British Chamber of Commerce, British Council, and Confucius Institute, and so on, to provide support to you. We work extensively with employers across the UK, Europe, and Middle East and Asia to connect our students with global opportunities. So primarily, our services include visa sessions, and the key information are delivered in English and Chinese Mandarin. So we have sessions in English and we have sessions delivered in Mandarin. We also provide specialist workshops covering topics such as key labor market information, how to find a job in the UK, your home country, as I mentioned before, workplace readiness. We also have something called working cross-culturally to help our international students to gain more multicultural awareness and competence. We have job search strategies, CV sessions, and so on. And we also have bespoke communication through Chinese social media platforms and detailed information provided in Mandarin. At Career Service, we understand that some information can be complex. So we ensure our guidance is clear, it is accessible, and tailored for our international students' needs. Okay, so moving on to career resources. Now, I know many international students who have just arrived to the UK might not be very familiar with what information resources are available to you. So at Lancaster University, we have a varieties of resources, platforms, etc. for you. So here is one called Career Edge Plus resource. Okay, it is a very comprehensive online platform, and it is available through the LUMS Careers website. You can also access it through the Careers portal. Now, at this page, I have got hyperlinks embedded on this page. Later on, when you receive the slide, you will be able to have a closer look. We also have a QR codes here for you to scan. Feel free to scan them or take photos and scan them later. You can also access these resources along with additional career links and information on the Careers Moodle page, LUMS Careers Moodle page. Once you are in the Careers portal, you will be able to find Career Edge Plus at the very top right of the page. Okay, this is where you can explore a range of other valuable tools, including a CV tool to review your CV. It's called a CV 360, where you can enhance your CV. Now, you may not have a CV yet, but it is a good time to create one, and you can upload it down onto the CV 360 to get reviews. If you already have a CV and that needs to be updated, this is a great opportunity to work on it. Okay. Here is a 1-minute video which will give you a good overview of the Careers portal. So I'm going to stop sharing my slide, and I will get this website out, and I will show you this video so you get an idea of what's available to you through the comprehensive portal. Okay. So hopefully by watching this video, you get a better idea of the careers portal and resource available to you. So we also have resources for global careers. So for example, if students would like to find a job outside of the UK, or if you are an international student and want to stay in the UK, we have all kinds of resources to help you to build a truly global career. We have established strong relationships with international employers to connect you with opportunities worldwide. For example, in October this year, we have organized a virtual Asia Careers Fair, which was a key event that brought together employers and students, opening doors to exciting careers in the region in Asia. And also there were job opportunities with visa sponsorship in the UK for international students. We will organize it again in September next year. We also had an on-campus international careers fair in October this year. Again, we will organize it in October next year. We also offer visa information sessions to help you to understand the process of working in the UK. Also, it's worthwhile to mention a platform called Student Circus. It is a great platform for exploring UK opportunities that include skilled worker visa sponsorship. This platform is tailored specifically for international students. Additionally, there is something called the Hyatt Global Careers Portal, and it provides access to roles and resources from around the world. And we also offer global workshops and one-to-one guidance sessions, as I mentioned before, and they are designed to help you to navigate international job markets, understand recruitment process, understand employers' expectations, and so on. So, through various programs, we provide opportunities for you to gain valuable international experiences that can help you to boost your employability. Okay, moving on. Let's talk about work experience, which is invaluable when it comes to boosting your employability. In today's competitive job market, gaining experience can make a real difference. It helps you develop valuable employability skills such as commercial awareness, occupational awareness, soft skills. It also gives you practical examples to use in your job applications, such as your CV, your interview. Work experience can open up networking opportunities as well, allow you to apply the academic knowledge you learned from Lancaster University in a real workplace setting. And I suppose also very importantly, it gives you a clearer idea of what kind of a job suits you best. And it can help you to make more informed career choices. And I would say gaining work experience is not just about building your CV, but also it helps you to build your future. So let's talk about some ways that you can develop your key skills through different activities and experiences. Well, volunteering is a great way to develop key skills like interpersonal communication, confidence, and resilience, while also gaining some insights into commercial awareness and contributing to meaningful causes. Joining a sports club, it can help you to improve, again, teamwork, problem solving, and communication skills in a fun and interactive environment. Societies are also a brilliant idea for building presentations, negotiation skills, expanding your network, and connecting with like-minded people. Yeah. Employers are really valuing these extracurricular activities where they believe you can gain a lot of skills while also having fun. Part-time work offers practical way to strengthen your communication skills. It can help you to understand business language, especially in in Britain, in English-speaking country, so that you can gain the confidence to talk to your colleagues, your peers, your customers, in a most professional manner. And it can also help you to gain valuable softer skills, again, teamwork, communication, and so on. And really, it really helps you to get familiar with the UK work culture. Okay. And through some project work, you can enhance problem-solving skills, you can gain leadership skills, again, presentation skills, which are essential for collaborative, results-driven job roles. Work shadowing or insider weeks can give you a chance to improve your time management, organizational skills, while getting first-hand exposure to the workplace. Okay, so many of these kind of work experiences can really help you to become a more rounded person with a lot of softer skills, which are also called transferable skills. And these are the skills required in many job roles. Placements and internships are invaluable for developing commercial awareness, again, project management expertise, analytical thinking, and also help you to become more resilient. So these activities not only strengthen your professional skill set, but also they can help you to position you as an adaptable, culturally aware candidate in the competitive job market. So, as an international student, you bring unique strengths to the table. Here are some specific skills employers look for that can help you to enhance your employability. First and foremost, communication skills are essential. This includes proficiency in English, both written and verbal. It is crucial for effective communications, collaborations, and presenting your ideas clearly. Next is adaptability. So you came from a different country or cultural background to the UK to study. It shows you have adaptability skills. Your ability to adjust to environments, new countries, cultural backgrounds, and overcome challenges demonstrates that you are flexible. And it is highly valued in the workplace. Cultural awareness is another key skill. So understanding and respecting diverse cultures not only enhances teamwork, but also strengthens relationships with your clients, your colleagues, peers, especially in global or multicultural settings. Okay. Employers also prioritize problem-solving skills. They really value innovative thinkers who can approach and address complex issues effectively. Teamwork, I've mentioned before a few times, teamwork is critical. Being able to work well within diverse teams is essential for achieving shared goals and contributing to a collaborative environment. In today's digital age, digital literacy is non-negotiable. So proficiency with digital tools and digital platforms is a must-have in most professional roles. Finally, resilience and emotional intelligence. These are the skills highly sought after by employers. And these skills can help you manage stress. It can help you navigate workplace dynamics and maintain positive professional relationships. So by developing these in-demand skills, you can position yourself as a standout candidate in any competitive job market. Now, let's move on to working during study. Christmas is just around the corner. I know many of international students are looking for part-time jobs, looking for some holiday work to do. So here are a few things you will need to know. Firstly, how much work you can do while studying in the UK on a student visa? Well, for undergraduate students, you are allowed to work up to 20 hours a week during term time in the UK. During the holidays, either in the UK or in your home country, you can work full-time. Now, for postgraduate students, the rules are slightly different. You can also work up to 20 hours a week during the term time in the UK and full-time during the Easter and Christmas holidays. But you can't work full-time over the summer as it's considered part of your term time. Okay? I've noticed we have a few PhD students registered onto this session. If you are a PhD student, you can take up to 8 weeks off each year for work. And if you need more time, you can extend that too. Okay? Now, one important thing to keep in mind is that you can only do, you can do most types of the jobs on the student visa, but there are some restrictions. For example, you cannot work for yourself, for example, as a self-employed or freelancer, and business activities, these are not allowed, okay? And it is really your responsibility to check any restrictions on your student visa before undertaking any employment. So bear in mind, not all courses have defined term times or vacation periods. If you have any questions or if you need any additional support with your student visa, you can reach out to our Lancaster University Visa and Immigration team. They're here to help you too. Okay? Okay, now then, working as a student, here are a few key things you will need to be aware of when you're working here. Okay, so in the UK, there is a national minimum wage rate. So if you work in the UK, you will usually have to pay income tax and the national insurance. And in terms of the minimum wage rates, so for those who are aged 21 years old or over, and those are on the national living wage, the current rate is £11 and 44 pence per hour. From April 2025, it will increase to £12 and 21 pence per hour. If you are aged between 18 to 20, the rate is £8 and 60 pence per hour, and it will increase to £10 per hour from April next year. And for students under 18, the current rate is £6 and 40 pence per hour. Again, it will also increase. It will increase to £7 and 55 pence per hour from April next year. So please do make sure you are being paid at least this amount if you are working in the UK. Next thing is that you will need a national insurance number to work in the UK. If you don't already have one, you can apply by contacting the National Insurance Contact Centre at this 0845 number here. So the national insurance number is formed by letters and numbers. So it is unique to you. And the card looks like a bank card. And once you contact them, they will process your application and they will provide you with one. Okay. Now let's talk about part-time work and internships in the UK a bit more. For part-time work, there are plenty of opportunities, both on campus and in the local regional areas. You can visit our recruitment and employment service site, where you can see what's available and how to register. If you have any questions, you can also check out our frequently asked questions about part-time employment. The hyperlinks are embedded on this slide. Now, a gentle reminder here to you, please make sure you stick to the work hours allowed by your visa, which we have discussed in the previous slide. Now, in terms of internships, in the UK, the term internship isn't always used, okay? Some employers might call it inside days, inside weeks, or even consultancy projects, okay? Internships are usually aimed at second-year students and happen during the summer after your second year. There are opportunities for first years and even graduates are available to you, but they are very hard to find. These tend to be very short and structured programs to give you hands-on experience or projects to work on. Okay. Many employers, including global employers, they often use internships to fast-track students onto their graduate schemes. So the application process is very competitive, similar to applying for a graduate job. In terms of timeline for application, you need to start to look from October to spring next year. So right now, it is still a good time to search and apply. Okay. Also, it's worth mentioning, try to avoid unpaid internships unless they are with charities. As employers, UK employers must pay at least the national minimum wage. You can find both part-time jobs and internships on our Careers Connect website. And if you want more tips, there is a website called International Student Job Search FAQ. Again, the links are on this slide. So feel free to check them out in your own time. Okay, working after studies. So many international students, they tell me that when they graduate, they would like to return to their home country. Some of them may want to go to a third country. So if you would like to return to your home country or you want to go to a third country, I would advise you to start by understanding the job market. Regardless your home country or a third country, you will need to understand the country's specifications in terms of a recruitment process. Okay. And also, if you return to your home country, you are an international student returnee. So find out what kind of policies there available to you. I also advise you to research the type of work you're applying for and the skills required for eligibility. Okay, you can explore job roles outside of the UK and check if your chosen career has a different name. So, for example, for a particular job role, it may called this name in this country in the UK, but it may be called differently in another country. Okay, so same job, similar job responsibilities may have different names for that kind of a job, and you need to explore and be aware of that. If you do look for opportunities in third country, try to consider language requirements because many companies abroad specifically looking for fluency in the local language at a business level. You will also need to evaluate the location of the role and how it impacts your job search and network. Okay, I advise you to identify where companies in your field are located and ensure the industries you are interested in do exist in those geographical areas. And also research your recruitment process I've touched base on earlier. Understand what are the portals, the job vacancy boards, and also recruitment practice in your targeted locations and countries. And don't forget about leveraging your network. And that can be a gateway to opportunities, whether back to your home country or elsewhere. Okay. Can I work in the UK after I graduate? I get these questions a lot from international students. Well, it depends. Finding a graduate level job in the UK is very competitive. That's not only for international students, that's for home students as well. But particularly with international students, there are some challenges. So if you start your job search early and get a relevant experience and stay informed, it is very possible. If you are planning to stay in the UK after graduation, understanding your visa options is very important. For example, the skilled worker route visa is designed for long-term employment, while the graduate route visa allows you to stay and work in the UK for 2 years, or 3 years if you are a PhD graduate. Graduate route visa is very helpful, particularly for short-term and project-based work. There are also other visas available as options, like the Tier 1 Entrepreneur Visa, the Exceptional Talent Visa, and the Investor Visa, depending on your circumstances. Basically, the more you understand your visa options, the better prepared you will be when discussing them with potential employers, especially those employers who might want to hire you, but they are not very familiar with the visa process. If you would like to learn more, the UKISA website is a fantastic resource. It's created specifically for international students. It explains the visa rules and working options after graduation very clearly. I highly recommend you to have a look at that website. For more detailed visa information, you can also visit the UK government's website. Remember, the key point is staying informed, starting early, and this will put you in the best position to navigate the job market and secure opportunities in the UK after you graduate. Okay, so let's talk about UK graduate schemes and timeline. Now, many international students ask me about UK graduate scheme, which is also called graduate program. It is a structured training program for graduates, usually within larger organizations, and it typically lasts about 2 years. These schemes are designed to develop your skills and often involve recruiting a large number of candidates each year. They are highly competitive and usually have several stages in the recruitment process. Applications for graduate schemes typically open in October and close by January. So now it is still a good time to search and apply. Okay, and the recruitment season lasts around 4 to 5 months. And be aware that some schemes with open dates may still close early if they reach their quota. So for example, if they have found the right candidates, suitable candidates, they may close the application early. Okay. So during the Marcamus and Lent terms, you will go through various rounds of evaluation and selection, with offers being made after that. So if you are successful, you will start your graduate scheme or graduate program in the summer of the following year. In this case, it's summer 2025. Okay. So here are some top tips I would like to share with international students. To succeed in today's job market, it is very important to build global connections, okay? Develop key skills, leverage resources, and you will need to plan strategically. Use career service help, use specialist support effectively. Start by engaging with diverse peers. You are studying in a truly global university at Lancaster University, and you have lots of peers and mates from different countries, different cultural backgrounds. Engage with them, okay? Expand your global network. Participating in international consultancy projects, okay? And also join career fairs and global employee events. And they are all great ways to connect with companies worldwide and open up opportunities. Next is about focusing on developing key skills. Strong communication and language skills, I can't stress enough, they are essential as international students. So make sure you maintain fluency in relevant languages. Take the time to upskill and enhance your cultural awareness and openness, open-mindedness. Gaining real-world experience through clubs, student societies, part-time jobs, volunteering, or international work opportunities, they are all fantastic ways to grow both personally and professionally. And make sure to leverage all the resources available to you and stay visible. So perhaps you can create some online videos, or you can create a video CV to showcase your skills and sharing them on social media platforms, and they can make a big impact. You can write LinkedIn articles. That's another effective way to raise your professional visibility. And don't forget to attend online events, workshops, webinars. Like today is one of the skills workshops to keep yourself on the radar of potential employers, opportunities, and skill development, and so on. So as I said, planning strategically is a key. Okay, research your job market thoroughly. So definitely know the skills that your desired employers are looking for. Research industries and hiring practices relevant to the targeted locations. Okay. And if you would like to stay in the UK or work in a third country where there is a visa requirement, explore visa regulations and take advantage of the graduate route visa to support to extend your career in the UK or abroad. And you can also reach out to employers directly and offer your expertise, whether in person or remotely. We call it speculative approach, right? If you really want to work for a particular employer and you can't find their advertisement for any suitable roles, you can contact them through a social media platform or email them directly to show your interest and ask them if they have any opportunities. It doesn't have to be graduate level roles. It can be shadowing or open days, inside a week, etc. to get to know that industry, get to know that employer, that organization better. And hopefully that will open up doors in the future. Finally, make full use of career service. Okay, the career service is here to support our international students, and we can provide invaluable guidance for finding jobs, for helping you to decide on your career directions. And we're here to offer ongoing advice, resources, and support to ensure you're prepared both now and in the future. So by focusing on these areas, you will position yourself strongly for a global career. Okay. So as I said before, you can contact us. You can book appointments with us through Careers Connect. There are QR codes on this slide for you to scan. The first one is the Careers Connect website, where you can book appointment, you can access alumni, access events, and also access vacancies. You can use it as a job board. I highly recommend you to browse the events section and making sure that you book yourself onto some events and workshops, and you set an alert on your phone or your device so you can come along and join. As I said, you can use it as a job board. There are a lot of vacancies, opportunities, part-time, full-time, graduate level roles, etc. I highly recommend you to use Careers Connect. For our current LUMS students and recent graduates, we welcome you to join the LUMS Teams channel, which is dedicated for international students' career support. Okay, so that brings the end to the end of the presentation. Thank you for listening and being here today. I hope you found the session helpful. Now, I would love to hear from you. If you have any questions or thoughts to share, please feel free to ask the questions, or you can type them in the chat box. I'm happy to answer and discuss. I'm just going to stop sharing my screen now. Okay, thank you. Okay, so okay, thank you, Wan Zhe Chen. Thank you for your question. May I ask, should paid by us for applying national insurance fee? Okay, to apply for national insurance card, I don't think there is a fee involved. However, if you contact the 08 number I provided on this slide, uh, they will tell you more details. Okay, thank you, Master. You asked the question, is there any one-to-one session available at the career service specifically for PhD students? Yeah, now, all the one-to-one appointments are available to all students, regardless of which level you're at, whether you're undergraduate, postgraduate, or PhD level. We are the career coaches are also called careers consultants. We are all qualified to provide information, advice, and guidance. If you have any specific questions as a PhD student, for example, some PhD students came to my appointments asking me about career paths in academia. Some of them actually want to be away from academia. They want to look for opportunities in industry or in voluntary sector, etc. And you're more than welcome to book appointment with us, and we will sit down, have a private chat with you to better understand where you are at in your career journey, and we will help you to move forward. Okay? I hope that answers your question. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah. Any other questions? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop the QR code to the chat box. So to those of you who haven't scanned the QR code, please do so that we can record your attendance, and we also make sure you get to the presentation slides. Okay. There we go. Yeah, so now you have the QR code in the chat box as well. Feel free to scan the QR code. Do you have any more questions? Yeah. So as I said at the very beginning, I'm the international careers manager. So my job role predominantly is to support our international students to help you improve your careers and employability skills. I also work with UK employers, global employers to bridge the opportunities, bring opportunities to. You can book appointment with me, and you can book appointment with other career coaches, careers consultants. If you are a LUMS student, you can book appointment with LUMS careers coaches and Central Career Service as well. Okay, here is another question from Monica. Do you organize career fairs with international organizations? Yes, Monica. As I said in the presentation, in October this year, we have organized an international careers fairs where we have invited a lot of international organizations, companies to join us on campus. And we will be organizing the International Careers Fairs again next year. In October this year, we also organized something called a virtual Asia Careers Fair. So that career fair was held online, where we invited a lot of international companies to present their companies' opportunities at graduate level and also internships. They also shared with us the industry insights and so on. So we do organize career fairs specifically for international students who would like to find a global career path. Yeah, so Monica, you're more than welcome to join us. I think the next virtual Asia Fair will be held in September, and the on-campus International Careers Fair will be held on campus in October. So as I said, the Careers Connect is a very useful website for you to browse events, and I highly recommend you to book yourself onto the events that interest you and set up an alert on your phone as well, so make sure you remember to come and join us. Okay? You're welcome, Monica. Okay? So moving forward, there will be more workshops available for our international students. They will be designed, delivered specifically for international students to meet your needs. And you will receive more emails from me. So I'm a real person. I'm May Wang, the International Careers Manager. I'll be sending emails out to let you know the workshops. But it is really your responsibility to check out the events, workshops available. Again, go on to Careers Connect. That's a brilliant, comprehensive platform for you. Okay. Do we have any more questions? No? Okay. So I will be waiting around for another few minutes. As I said, you're more than welcome to join the next session. And if you want to stay, ask questions, please feel free to stay. But if you feel you need to go, you have another session, you have a lecture to go to, that's absolutely fine. But I will stay online for another few minutes, okay? So I'm going to stop recording here now. Thank you so much for coming, everyone. We look forward to seeing you in the next session.